Welcome back to Streamline Entertainment. We're just going to go into some private messages, people. And this person goes on to say, I couldn't sleep. I watched Duncan about Zadine, the missing person, and Gerald being found. When he was talking about the J and the missing bank card, Duncan said, unless I'm missing something, that made me think, yes, he is missing something. I came to realise Jay's account was being used by Lucy for her transactions. Rach mentioned to Warren what Jay had Brad's bank card, which was a very bizarre statement at the time. Yep, definitely. I'm speculating that neither Jay or Brad has their bank cards. The cards were taken from them as soon as they landed. Remember how Rach set up the GoFundMe and had over 10K, but they told everyone it wasn't her and it was fake. Yet we saw some messages confirming it was real. What if Brad's account got blocked by the bank after the person holding the bank cards started transferring money and got most of it from Brad's account? And Rach only needed a small amount to buy him out of trouble. This is interesting, people. I don't know. I don't now think that Debbie got that ransom text when she stepped off the plane. I believe she got it much earlier on Saturday night, and Rach got one too. Brad was missing until the 29th of June, and he looked like he had black eyes, and many have speculated he was also taken. Jay's bank got blocked early, and they couldn't get most of the takings out. The bank algorithms would be finding many transactions too, and from the young adults in Tenerife, but the incoming transactions that will have caused the bank alert and block the card. I think the transaction we see for real estate on Jay's account is actual way they got away with it in the past. Real estate would require a large deposit transfer of money. Then there is Brandon, a person who owns real estate, a business owner there, and Lucy's messages to her mum, I've effed up. The three most likely people to have taken over Jay and Brad's bank account are Brandon, Lucy, and Ayub. Think about it. This also explains the weirdness of Debbie in her first interview. Lucy stating, I was the one who had to tell his poor mother, but Debbie said she got a police knock at the door. She and Rach both got that ransom text on Sunday morning. Rach got that GoFundMe up and running quickly in the name of Jay because she is protecting Brad. She shut it down swiftly, and then Lucy was told to put hers up. Can you put the money mule video up after you read this and comment on the theory through it, because this does make more sense when you watch it. It's worth mentioning that Gerald was also found missing, his bank cards mostly of the people that have gone missing, usually for 3 days until found, had been found saying that they lost at least their bank card, sometime their card and phone. Really interesting stuff. We hear of people's, like I said, being robbed and phones and bank cards missing and cash as well. This is becoming a bit of a theme. What I've said I wouldn't do is basically put obviously Jay Slater videos up that I have done before, because like I said, technically people, at the moment the case is over until we get more news on it. But that video of basically money mules, they are out there. I've made them. Wax has done videos, Mama D's done videos as well. So there are videos. All you got to do is just go back through my video selection and find those videos there. But like I said, I've said that I'm not going to go back through the videos because they're out there, my true feelings in what I thought. But I thought there was some really good information on that, and I thought that the streamliner really done some really sort of really deep thinking there. So, but what I am going to do, I'm going to go to a video, and this is Money Mule Scam on socials, got my bank account blacklisted. But what it is, people are promised a lot of money, and they keep using it, but it can get you into trouble and owing a debt. If these gangsters or mafia, you don't get all the money out, are you, you're owed, are you owing a debt to them because you didn't get that money out? I think there's a lot more to this than meets the eye.
I sent £500 and he made me £5,000 back. This guy is a genius.
Have you seen ads like these?
This guy
on
is a
social media
genius.
promising fast cash. It's all a scam and it's breaking the law.
So the people who respond to these adverts are sometimes known as money mules. Their bank accounts are used by criminals to move money in a chain of transactions, making it more difficult for authorities to track. Deals about flashy cars, for example, holidays, watches, that kind of thing.
DeRay saw a friend posting on social media about money they made. He allowed that person to put £4,000 in his bank account. The plan, he'd withdraw it the next day, hand it over, and keep a bit for himself. But then his bank account was shut down.
You're unable to use a bank account like for at least 6 years. So you can't get credit, you can't get a loan, a mortgage.
DeRay had been blacklisted by a fraud prevention service used by many of the UK's top banks.
I felt a bit ashamed and I was a bit nervous to tell my own mum about it all. She was shocked and why I did it, and she was upset. What she said, son, you can fix it. Do what you got to do to get your life back.
Although DeRay wasn't prosecuted, he had to appeal to financial authorities repeatedly to have a bank account again.
They're not bad kids that want to do harm. Hustle culture is really, really popular, and fraudsters, criminals, they tap into that and sell the dream to these young people.
That's what I mean. They promise thousands of pounds, but when it's affecting your life and you can't get a mortgage, you can't travel, and if you want to get your own business and the bank doesn't trust you with your money, and this could last for many, many, many years. Yes, you can get your life back on track where a smaller bank will offer you, but like I said, rebuilding it takes some time. It's just not worth it, people, at the end of the day. And this is what I think Jay was into. He was promised a lot, but like I said, I think when you can get that money out, and it's a lot of money, you can pay with your life, because you're technically, as soon as you start doing it, you're technically signing a contract to say, look, you're sort of controlling me. That's how it works, people. We're going to get into part 2. This is by Cootie Matters. And like I said, think that easy money office is harmless. Think again, because like I said, you could do some serious jail time in this.
Expecting money to transfer into your account and sending it elsewhere, land you in prison for up to 14 years. Well, let's talk about it. Many young adults are being targeted with offers that seem too good to be true, because they are. You might receive a message saying, earn quick cash by transferring funds, or help someone move money and get a cut. But here's the catch. By doing this, you're acting as a money mule, unknowingly assisting criminals in laundering money. This isn't just risky, it's illegal. Being a money mule could lead to a criminal record, difficulty obtaining loans or opening bank accounts, or even serious legal consequences, including imprisonment. Criminals often target individuals through social media, online job ads, or even acquaintances. They exploit the desire for quick money, especially among students and young professionals. So stay vigilant. If an offer seems too good to be true, it probably is. Protect yourself and your future. Share this video to spread awareness.
Thank you very much for that. That was a really good video, very sort of informative as well, and spreading awareness. I mean, on going back on what the private messages said, Streamliner, about the Jay Slater case, I would possibly go with that now, what I've heard. That wouldn't surprise me at all if both Rach and Debbie got messages to say, you've got to come up with this kind of money because we couldn't really get this money out. And that's why I think there was so much secretive in this case. Let me know what you think, people. Stay aware of what's around you, people, especially with your bank and online activity. Just keep an eye out. Thank you very much indeed. If it's too good to be true, then it never is meant to be. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much indeed. Take care, people. Bye.